Welcome back. We're talking about saving the vaquita porpoise from extinction. Marine biologists believe there are just about a dozen left on the entire planet Earth. So my co-anchor Kimberly Hunt is taking an in-depth look at the fight to save a species. She joins us live from the U.S.-Mexico border. Kimberly, I know you've been talking about this and covering this for a long time now.
I have, thank you. San Diego-based marine biologists have worked with conservation groups around the world for several years now in an effort to save the world's smallest marine mammal, the vaquita, from extinction. Dr. Cynthia Smith with the National Marine Mammal Foundation in San Diego was selected to join a team made up of marine experts from around the world. And they attempted something never tried before, an operation in the Sea of Cortez to help the chances of survival for the vaquita. And I joined her at sea shortly after the conclusion of the operation, known as vaquita CPR.
When the organized crime networks can make so much money off a single fish, it makes it more lucrative than drugs, and has been called the cocaine of the sea.
San Diego marine veterinarian Dr. Cynthia Smith recently led vaquita CPR, the largest operation ever conducted to save a marine mammal from extinction.
Yeah, what is that right there? You guys see those animals?
Yeah.
Smith and her team closed in on a female vaquita from the time the animal was taken on board the boat.
No one's actually ever held a live vaquita.
To arriving at the vaquita CPR rescue base, her vitals were monitored. They named her Esperanza, Hope. But soon it became clear she would not accept the care of humans, and the team moved quickly to release her.
Go, girl, go.
As they did, she suffered cardiac arrest.
She's circling back. There's a heartbeat, guys. Come on, just give me the oxygen. Come back to me. Come on, Mama.
All efforts to save her failed.
I've never cried so much, I think, in my whole life.
A devastating blow to the hope of protecting the animal from certain death in the wild. How hopeful are you?
I think there's still time. The genetic strength is there. The animals can come back. We just need to get the gill nets out of the water.
Fishing season in the Gulf started in January. It runs through May.
We tried to buy them more time, but it just didn't work. Our only hope now is to eradicate the threat. And if we don't, it will not only be the end of the vaquita, but the entire Sea of Cortez.
The National Marine Mammal Foundation, based out of San Diego, is holding a virtual race around the globe to raise money for critically endangered sea life, including the vaquita. The virtual Race for Grace starts November 6th through the 11th. People can bike, walk, run, or swim for the cause. And we have put a link to the virtual Race for Grace fundraiser on 10news.com. And Wale, I was escorted here along with our crew. Jimmy, Gerald are here, and Indina. This is a Border Patrol road off limits. The Border Patrol brought us up here as we look right over the U.S.-Mexico border behind my right shoulder. And months ago, there were 2 arrests right here, less than a mile from this border, of Totoaba traffickers. They have both pleaded guilty. We have that coming up. Also, the net has widened, and there is a brand new network now to get all the wildlife that is smuggled across this border into the hospitals, getting the care they need because they can't be returned back to their home countries. Both of those are stories I will be telling you at 5:30 and 6 o'clock tonight. But for right now, send it back to you.
All right, Kimberly, we look forward to your coverage.